Yes, it's a new year and January transfer window is open officially. A lot has been happening in our camp concerning pertaining players who are expected to come in and also those players who Chelsea will be selling or loaning out to give chance or give room for other players to slot into the team. Welcome fellow Blues and lovers of Chelsea to Chelsea headquarters where we give you the latest Chelsea news and more. My name is Alex. Thank you guys for the support and being with us. Though this is my first video for the year, I've been a little bit under the weather, but thanks to God, I'm back on my feet. So this is my first video for the year. A lot has been happening in the Chelsea camp, which I could not really update all this while. But why for those persons on YouTube, I know for the past 2 weeks I've not been able to upload videos on YouTube. There's also some technical issues and some stuff which I still could not factor out. But I hope to get that resolved very soon. Alright guys, a lot has been happening in our camp with Chelsea looking forward and Mauricio Pochettino looking forward to strengthen our team to see how far we can finish the 2023-2024 season on the high. Probably we'll get in a European spot and who knows, probably we can as well finish in the top 4. The EPA is unpredictable. You could see Arsenal, who has been leading the table, suddenly slumped down to a 4th position. So you can see there's opportunity for Chelsea to also challenge for a possible top 4 finish. So how would that be possible? Probably we signing in players coming in to strengthen the team and all that. So our first stop for today as pertaining to Chelsea news is yesterday the Chelsea players returned back to the training pitch after the game against Luton Town. They started with the gym session. Some players were seen in the gym and later on the pitch. But the good thing about yesterday's training section that will keep all Chelsea fans excited is that the likes of Conor and Ben Chilwell was seen training with the rest of Chelsea players. Remember before now they've been on their private training. But for yesterday's training section, they were involved with the entire Chelsea squad. So hopefully very soon we expect to see them making a return back to the pitch, playing a competitive football for Chelsea. And that will also help us to boost our midfield options and also defensive option in terms of left back position for Ben Chilwell. Then going over to another news, Andrey Santos has returned back to Chelsea after the loan spell with Nottingham Forest. Unfortunately, the loan spell did not go as planned, which was proposed to be a 1-year loan spell to the end of 2023-24 season. But unfortunately, Chelsea has to cut it short because the Brazilian international was not getting enough game time as expected. So don't know if Chelsea will be loaning the Brazilian out, though the likes of Newcastle are showing interest to get him on loan. But I, for one, I will advise Chelsea give him time, probably just allow him to stay till the end of the season to know what would be best for his future, because definitely he has gone through a lot. Though the expectation was not for Chelsea to loan him out, it was having that confidence to stay with the rest of Chelsea's squad. But fortunately, Chelsea had to loan him out to the likes of Gallagher not being sold, and some other players, the likes of Conor. Moving on to other Chelsea-related news, this is a good one. According to the latest reports which we are getting, Chelsea are into contract negotiation with Conor Gallagher. So now it is now widely expected that Conor Gallagher will be staying with Chelsea, though the midfielder expresses his delight to continue with the London outfit, and he did not show any desire to depart Stamford Bridge despite the transfer rumors and all that. So many clubs ready to bid for him, the likes of Tottenham, Newcastle showing interest. But Conor Gallagher has stated his stand that he's ready to wind down his remaining contract remaining with Chelsea down with Chelsea. I know the implication of that. So if a player decides not to go for a transfer or not showing any interest, he could as well remain with Chelsea, depending on when his contract expires and he go as a free agent. Then Chelsea will be on the losing side. But however, thanks to Mauricio Pochettino, who has expressed his desire for the England international to remain with Chelsea. So as it stands, as at today, 3rd day of January, making this video, Chelsea are into contract negotiation with Conor Gallagher. So we expect Conor Gallagher to sign a contract extension with Chelsea. Though Conor Gallagher may not be that technically gifted player which a lot of Chelsea fans or football world may be expecting. But there's a saying that says, if you cannot get what you love what you get. So as it stands, Conor Gallagher is one of our best midfielders so far. showing that a risk spirit of a Chelsea player, always want to fight for the ball, running around the pitch, ready to give it his all for the team, just to ensure we get results. So that's a good one from the part of Chelsea and Conor Gallagher's D. So moving on to other Chelsea-related news, still on transfer rumor. Remember, all these are transfer rumor. Uh, Nicolas Jackson has finally departed Chelsea to join the rest of the Senegalese national team for the African Cup of Nations. So we'll be missing a striker. But according to reports, Mauricio Pochettino is very confident with Nicolas Jackson, and he's very confident that Nicolas Jackson will get back to what Chelsea saw before they signed him from Villarreal. So now we are not left with only one attacking option, the likes of Chris Van Kuku, who can as well play the striking position. The rest players are the likes of Kopama, Rem Sterling, and the likes of Michael Mudryk, who could as well be a makeshift striker. Then we also have Armando Broja. But according to reports, Chelsea are looking forward to strengthen the attacking position, probably signing one or two strikers. Victor Boniface of Bayern Leverkusen, Nigerian international, who will also be representing Nigeria in the Nations Cup, is also being linked with a move to Chelsea. And it seems to be a very cheap option for around 45 million euro, according to the release clause, according to reports which we are getting, which will be a very cheap option for Chelsea. Though Boniface has been a good form, contributed over 20 goals for this season alone for Bayern Leverkusen, and they are currently topping the German Bundesliga. The guy has been in a fine form, a good option for Chelsea. Then Osimhen, according to the reports that is getting to account, but we don't know how true is that Chelsea are considering going into a pre-contract agreement with Victor Osimhen to see how far they can land the Nigerian international at the end of 2023-24 season. While the likes of Cyril Girossi is also being linked with a move to Stamford Bridge, the guy has been doing so well with the German outfit, scored couple number of goals, incredible goals. It's also another potential striker. While the release clause for Girossi is very low, 70 million pounds, according to reports, as also reported by football transfer expert Fabrizio Romano. Then, while for the players who will be departing Stamford Bridge, Matos, according to report, Matos, Chelsea has agreed for a loan deal for Matos to depart into Underfield. So the player who recently joined Chelsea from Norwich will be joining Underfield. So wish him well for the rest of the season. Also, Gilchrist has been making waves for Chelsea ever since making his career against Crystal Palace and also making that last-minute defense against Luton Town. The guy has expressed his delight finally making his debut and also identified John Terry to be his role model. We look forward for Gilchrist to get more game playing time. So that's for Gilchrist. Alright, going over to our January fixture. Chelsea will be playing Preston home FA Cup on the 6th of January. Then Middlesbrough will be playing Carabao Cup first leg 9th January. 13th of January we're playing a Fulham Premier League home game. 23rd of January, we're playing Middlesbrough, the return leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final, though a lot of persons are already giving Chelsea a win for that game, seeing Chelsea progressing down to the final and probably we facing either Liverpool or the other team. Then 31st of January, that is the Cracker, will be taking on Liverpool at Anfield. That will be a game which we'll be looking forward to. Remember, the first leg in Stamford Bridge, we drew 1-1. So let's see if Chelsea can turn things around to see how far we can probably finish the Premier League season 2023-24 season in the top four or probably getting a European spot. All these games are core matches, starting with the game against Preston on the 6th of January. While the Chelsea players continue to train hard to see how far they can start to put smile in our faces and see how far we can build on our win against Crystal Palace, Luton Town to make it 3 wins on a row. Fellow Blues and lovers of Chelsea, will be calling it a wrap on this video. This is the first video for the year. Thank you for always being there with us, liking our video, commenting, sharing our videos. Without you, this video will not make any sense. Please join me to build a Chelsea community where we can discuss all our playing in our camp as far as Chelsea Football Club is concerned. Thank you for always joining me once more. Bye for now.